I'm not going to let Nigeria down. I will not be using my time, my energy, my resources to run around the world to fail. I pray to God every day, do not allow me to disappoint these young Nigerians that have hope and put their faith in me. God will not allow
Amen.
me.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're watching from. Of course, when Machala himself speaks, there are lots of tables that shake. And he has spoken again. Wizkid has spoken. Now, let's not forget that our own dear Peter Obi of the Labour Party has been touring the world, giving us his intention for the country, Nigeria. But let's also go back to Wizkid, the last time he spoke about something like this, which was during the end SARS. Now, if we could recall, the clash actually began on Twitter, when Wizkid and other Nigerian celebrities protested against police brutality, extortion, harassment, and extrajudicial killing of Nigerians, mostly youths. Wizkid responded to a tweet by President Mohamed Buhari in which he wished United States President then, Donald Trump, speedy recovery from COVID-19. Of course, Donald Trump is not your business, old man. That was Wizkid's tweet. Donald Trump is not your business, old man. So Wizkid told Buhari in a tweet. Of course, the tweet went viral and he had hashtag end SARS now, hashtag war on SARS, and hashtag stop police brutality. Wizkid reminded the president that the police and the SARS still killing Nigerian youths on a daily, that he should do something. Nothing concern you for America. Face your country. So these were the words of Wizkid, and that really caused lots of course, it went viral because it's Wizkid, Machala, so it went viral and it raised whole lot of dust. We wouldn't dwell in that because the matter at hand now is all about how Peter Obi has been touring the world, and giving us his wonderful intention about Nigeria, So, and let's also take it back to Wizkid, because Wizkid is somebody that would know that he hardly says something about situations, but when he speaks, it shakes table. And many people have actually criticized him when it comes to having beef with Davido, and he hasn't really said something about that, but a video surfaced online, and I would want you people to look at this video, watch the video yourself, so that you get to understand what I mean when I say that Wizkid, whenever he speaks, table shake. Many people were definitely not expecting that from Wizkid, you understand, because it changed lots of people's perception about who Wizkid is. So let's watch the video.
Yeah. Every time I link my brother, he's always telling me good shit about unity and Afro beats. I want to tell you tonight, Star Boy, I got love for Burna Boy, I got love for Davido, I got love for every fucking body, man. And I want to thank you, the fans, for supporting us, for bringing us here, man. We won't be here without you guys, man. Yeah, but I also want to thank the ladies, man. Ladies! Ladies! Let me hear you say yeah, yeah. Let me hear you say yeah, yeah. Jump that tip for the ladies there.
All right, so now you've seen exactly what I mean when I say that when Wizkid speaks, it's a whole lot of controversy, and it shakes a lot of tables. Probably many people were not expecting Wizkid to profess his love for Davido. Now back to Wizkid and his support in this political period. Now many people have begun to ask. Of course, we do see Davido, try to play active in politics, but Wizkid is somebody that we don't really see play that active. But one thing that we know for sure is that Wizkid is always standing with and for the youth. So it wouldn't be wrong if we say that Wizkid is currently for Peter Obi, because from the look of things, it seems that Peter Obi is for the youth. Looking at the way things are going, if we are to be honest with ourselves, we would actually know that on a greater percentage, the youth, are more on the side of Peter Obi of the Labour Party than they are for the other presidential candidates. So I'm going to play you a tape from Peter Obi's store so that you also see that Peter Obi has decided to take the whole game to another level that people never really expected. At the end of the video, you tell us what you think. Do you think Wizkid is going to come out boldly to say that he's for Peter Obi, or he will just prefer to do it on the low?
Big men.
Or even Davido, what do you think? Let us
like
know
I tell them,
at the end of the video.
Don't allow any of them to come here. I don't have what it takes to entertain them. So what they do, they phone me, Peter, I want to see you. I come to your house in the evening. So I go to his house, because there he will bring his champagne, eat his fabulous food, and at times when I'm going, they will give me some to take back. Goodbye. But don't go to government house, because government house is not a restaurant. It's not a place to drink champagne. A bottle of champagne today costs about 400,000, 500,000. That is salary of 20 people at 20,000. And you drink it with the public money. No. The reason why I'm here is that this is a new politics. As you know, I play politics differently. For me, politics is not a war, it's a relationship. And Atiku is my leader, he was my boss and a senior brother. If he invites me for anything, I'll attend. Aspiring does not say I should not keep my relationship that is very cordial and everything. I'm aspiring. But remember, I always say, Atiku is a unifier. He believes in Nigeria. He's a good man. And every time he invites me for anything, I'll be there. That notwithstanding, I'm aspiring. I want to serve Nigeria.
Okay, so
let me even tell Nigerians, which you don't know, there's nothing in our constitution called security vote. Anybody who tells that security vote is in our constitution is a lie. There's nothing in our constitution called security vote. It is a terminology that was over the years formulated for one thing or the other. What we have a contingency fund, and that contingency fund is meant to be there. And I can say today that it's been abused. It has become the source, our biggest source of waste. Security vote is not supposed to be more than 2, 3, maximum 4% of the expenditure. But you have a situation today where it constituted 20, 30%. When I started, I recall somebody telling me, just to say you have bad things, somebody telling me that my security vote can be as much as 12 billion. So 1 billion per month. And I said, fine. How much are we giving to primary schools per year? And they said, we have 1,040 primary schools. I said, so if we give the primary school 5 million, it will amount to 5 billion. So it will be remaining 7. We have 257 actually secondary schools. And I said, we'll give each 10 million per year. That's what I give them. And these are things you want to can check me. So I said, remove it. So they removed it from the remaining 7. And I said, we have hospitals, 4 critical hospitals that were built by the churches. They were Yenu, Boromeo, St. Joseph Adazi, and the one in Ihala, Our Lady of Lords,